10 years, and now it has definitely gotten extended. Yet another ICC event, India have fallen short. But this time it is even more heartbreaking because you had won 10 on the trot, you were playing at home, and in the crucial final, you came up short. The fans that were present at the Narendra Modi Stadium, Mohammad Siraj and everybody else, they shed tears. India threw everything at Australia, but it did not matter. Australia showed their big game temperament, and that is why the alpha males, the greatest cricketing team, the greatest sporting nation on this planet, have registered a 6th World Cup title. For India, 2003 has been repeated again in 2023. The wait for an ICC World Cup trophy has now been extended by 4 more years. But now the situation is, what is the future? Is Rohit Sharma going to be the captain? What about Rahul Dravid, the coach? Is Rahul Dravid going to get an extension? Is he going to be the next head coach continuing on in this new cycle? He had attended the post-match press conference and a lot of questions were thrown at him. Dravid, credit to him, he did maintain his poise, he did maintain his composure and answered all of them. But as far as Dravid's future is concerned, he made a statement. When asked whether he will continue as the head coach of the Indian cricket team after this World Cup and whether he is going to continue until 2027, Dravid stated, I have not had time to think about it. I am not thinking about 2027. He just finished this match. He just came off the field and he came for this press conference. You can sense the disappointment, you could sense the numbness that had enveloped the Indian camp at that time. Dravid will have no doubts about it. Maybe this is an indication. He's not had time to think about it. But with India failing in 2 missions, World Test Championship and the World Cup, Dravid, can he continue? It seems very, very difficult at this point in time. Will Rohit continue? No clue. The landscape, I had said in the post-match live, the landscape of Indian cricket now, the horizon seems very blurry. We don't know who will step up now. Will changes be made? You know that the BCCI has not been that, you may say, open to change. Will they change now after the 2023 World Cup? We don't know. But yet again, this question was asked as to why India are failing on a regular basis. Are they paralyzed by fear in the World Cup? Look at it 2014, look at 2015, look at 2016, 17, 19, 21, 22 and now 23. 8 events in 10 years. Why have India constantly failed in ICC events? That question was asked to Dravid. Dravid gave it a very blunt reply. He said, I cannot pinpoint on each and everything. We were short in Adelaide. He's talking about the 2022 World T20. We lost the first day in the World Test Championship. He didn't bowl well. We did not bat well in Ahmedabad. But he says that there were no nerves or we were not intimidated by the game. There is a common trend that comes from Dravid's answer in this way. Short in Adelaide, meaning all facets failed. First day in the World Test Championship, you were spooked by the conditions. That's why you didn't pick your best team. Horses for courses should have been applied at that time, but you chose not to apply. Short in Adelaide, lost the first day in WTC, did not bowl well. Obviously, you didn't bowl well because you didn't pick the right players. We did not bat well in Ahmedabad. Simple. Your batting let you down, and that's why the bowlers could not defend. So this time, a clinical professional team got the better of your plan A, B, C, D, whatever you had implemented. So 2023 is not a 30-45 minute bad period. It was a collective failure as it was in 2022 Adelaide. Now that era of 30-45 minutes bad cricket, oh, you don't have a number 4, that era is finished. It's now collective failure on the big stage. Dravid may not be able to pinpoint because India have lost in so many different fashions. But it is evident now that India lack big game temperament. Yes, India lack big game temperament in finals. That's why they stumble. They are like South Africa of the 2000s. Great in bilaterals, bilateral giants, But when it comes to ICC events, colossal failure. Are you playing with fear? That's the question that was asked. Not agreeing that we played with fear. Dravid is adamant, we didn't play with fear. We lost wickets which made us change our strategy. He highlighted the fact that, look, when we lost wickets, like what happened against England, we had a strategy, we had to adapt to it. But he stated that Australia in the middle overs bowled very well. We had to consolidate. When we thought about playing positively, we lost wickets. This was the nightmare that India didn't anticipate. When they tried to be positive, as in the other cases against New Zealand, South Africa and all, they lost wickets. In the other games, they didn't lose wickets. Australia were bowling with professionalism and clinical precision. That's why only 4 boundaries were hit, from 11 to 40, the least any team has hit in this World Cup. It had to happen today. So was it fear? At least in the 2023 case, you can say Australia were bowling with next level clinical precision. That's why no team could have survived that. Australia showed they are the alpha males when it comes to the ICC major final events. That's why they rarely lose. About how the batting came about. Dravid also acknowledged that what Rohit Sharma stated. We were 30 to 40 runs short. We were not looking to bat it out. We were all thinking maybe KL Rahul and Virat Kohli like to take the game deep and then go on. No, that was not the plan. Australia were bowling far too well to ensure that they could take it deep. The ball was stopping more in the afternoon than in the evening. Not much dew. The ball came better in the evening. So Pat Cummins' assessment was absolutely spot on. Now the turning point. When the question was asked, what do you think was the turning point in the entire match? Travis Head, not with the bat, that was there, but the catch. Travis Head's catch of Rohit Sharma was the game changer, because from 8 you slowly came down to 7, 6, 5 and you ended with a run rate of 4.8. Dravid admitted that. When we lost Rohit to a terrific catch, it was unfortunate. We had set the base well. We lost wickets and could not consolidate. Credit to Australia for utilizing the conditions well. They got far more reverse swing and their fielding was spot on. Today, 30-40 runs, India were 70-80 runs short because Australia's fielding ensured that India just could not get any leeway. India might have played with 11 players and 1,32,000, but Australia were playing as if there were 15 players on the field. Cummins, Warner, Labuschagne, everybody were just throwing themselves on the field. That's why you saw why Australia was so dominant. When Travis Head stopped that boundary in the first over, the pattern was set. So, in the coming days, there is uncertainty in the Indian cricket team. What is going to happen? Will India get away from this fear of will they ever be not paralyzed by fear? That is the major question now in ICC events. Now it is evident all your master plan, all your planning short-circuited mentally in the final. There is now only emptiness, and because of that now India has to really rethink now. If the time to rebuild has come, it has come now. It can't happen any other time. If you delay it, every other thing will be delayed. And now, if you want to build for an ICC event now, you got a good T20 team in place. But do you have a good ODI team in place for the CT in 2025? That is another question altogether. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. One hopes that Rahul Dravid, the BCCI, make the right decision on Rahul Dravid. If they don't, then you could see Indian cricket in more trouble in the coming days. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on Sports Today. Tap that bell icon so you know when we go live. And don't forget, we're on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Bye-bye.